What's up? What's up, y'all? So, today I want to talk about what I believe is one of the biggest things holding me back. And hopefully, you can find something, or I hope this helps you in your journey as well. Let's go. All right, y'all, welcome back. So, today I want to talk about what I believe is one of the biggest things holding me back. So, in order to, I guess, think about what those things are, to talk further about that, we first have to take it back a little bit. So, over the past few years, I've traveled the country, 38 states, probably more like 39 states at this point, three countries, including the U.S., speaking on the topic of being fearless, or as I've evolved, I would say showing people how to fear less. When I first started my journey with speaking, I would put out a YouTube and Facebook video once a week. You go back and watch some of those videos. I don't know if you really want to watch them. I don't really enjoy watching them anymore, but it's just good to see my journey and how I've gotten to where I am now. But did videos. I wrote a book a few years ago, more like 7 years ago, if not more. But when I think about my journey and where I want to take Fearless Inside, where I want to go with teaching and learning and helping people to grow and to fear less in their lives, I keep on coming back to one word, and that word is content. The thing about looking into this camera that I'm looking into right now, the thing about recording, the thing about putting things out there is that oftentimes it feels like it'll be there forever. When I think about content, I often think about the word. Honestly, it's judgment. Um, will I share stories that I probably shouldn't have shared? Will I say something that could be perceived the wrong way? Could I say something that I believe or I feel in today that tomorrow I feel differently? Our minds sometimes shift with certain things. We grow. So that constantly goes through my mind. I think about the idea that, future clients could watch this video and think, all right, Daryl said this on this day, or Daryl feels this way this day, and how that affects overall, my business overall and what people think. So in order to just live into what I'm teaching, right? Um, in order to live into what I say on stages, that's the hardest part is actually, how do I say this? The hardest part about speaking about fearing less for me, the most challenging part is living it. Yes, is living it. So I say that for myself, and I know that because I speak on this topic, I push through a lot more. I challenge myself a lot more because to get on that stage and to share the things that I do, to share the belief that life is better when you fear less, I have to be living it. So daily, I'm always challenging myself to say, Daryl, are you living into what you're teaching? And I would say the majority of the days, I can say, yeah, I am. And on those days that I'm not, I'm going back and asking myself what I need to do. What is that next step? And I'll be able to share throughout this year some of those moments where I'm struggling, some of those moments where I've been able to push through, and hopefully you'll be able to see me in real time, kind of thinking through some things and working through some of those challenges. So my word of the year, and it might shift a little bit because it doesn't feel as inspirational as I want it to be, but the word is content. I know that in order to grow, in order to truly, I would say, impact you all watching, to truly, I would say, change lives, in order to shift perspectives, you have to talk. You have to put out what you're thinking on this camera. And it's hard. Oh, I hate this right now. It feels like, yeah, weird right now. Even though I speak on stages all over the country, but my dedication this year is to put out videos, to hopefully write more, to put my thoughts, my beliefs, and most importantly, my journey out there. So I think I committed to at least one video on here a week, and we will see what happens from there. But this is January 14th, 2024, 4:40 a.m. in the morning on a Sunday, and it's my just getting up and saying, "Hey, it's not gonna be perfect. Yes, you want a script to kind of think about what you want to write. Yes, you want to plan it out more. Yes, maybe you don't want to here or I here. You wanted to feel more cleaned up. But I just said, hey, Daryl, get in front of the camera. You have the camera. You have the office. You have the space. You have everything that you need. Only thing that stop you now is to just click record, press record, and that's what I'm doing now. So for you, I don't know what your word is. If you're watching this right now, maybe drop your word for the year in the comments. Maybe drop in the comments something that you're working towards, something that you want to accomplish this year. Like, subscribe if this has been helpful to you. And let's enjoy this journey together, y'all. Love y'all. Peace.